All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make your Subaru oil changes even easier. The Crosstrek is already lifted, so I don't even need to jack this thing up. So really it's pretty quick, but I'm going to make it even easier with this Fumoto oil drain valve, which I have on my Lotus. But for that car, it's a lot harder since I have to take the under trays off and whatnot. But this car, I should be able to flip a switch, drain the oil, swap the filter, close the valve, add oil, and be done with it. This Fumoto oil drain valve is the M16 by 1.5 thread pitch, which is the correct one for the 2018 plus Subaru Crosstrek. Fumoto does make a couple different thread pitches. I'll have this one and the other ones in the links in the description below. Check out which the correct one is for your Subaru. For now, let's get started with the install. I'm also going to be swapping out this Fram oil filter that I used last time for an OEM Subaru one. I just trust this the most. And for oil, we're going to be using the good stuff, Motul 020. Only tools you're really going to need is a socket wrench, 14mm, to get the drain plug off, an oil pan, and place it under this opening. We're going to take the drain plug off with this 14, clean it up. We're going to screw in the new valve with a washer. We're going to use an 18mm open-ended wrench to tighten that in place. This is the lock that I'm referring to. It came with the package. We're gonna put it on right here to keep it closed. That's what the valve looks like with it closed, with the lock installed. Now that we know that this is fully tightened, fully torqued, we can start filling with oil. Of course, it starts freaking pouring as I'm doing this, so I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes. While the car is cooling down, I'm gonna go over the main advantages of having a quick drain valve. One main thing is you no longer have to take out any wrenches. So usually you have to get a 14mm wrench and remove the drain plug, swap the drain plug washers, a second one. Usually you have to buy those copper washers from Subaru or your local store. You got to remember to swap that out every time for the drain plug and make sure that you don't over tighten it every time, or leave it loose. You never have to think about that again. One of my previous concerns was having a drain valve that's sticking down from the oil pan. You know, if it was to protrude, it might be a risk if you run over a speed bump or something, since it would be the lowest point, but it's actually not the case for the Crosstrek. It's at least 2 or 3 inches above the under tray. So if you're hitting that, you got other problems. That, and you should buy a skid plate anyway. So yeah, not the case for the Crosstrek, but before you put one of these on, if you have a really lowered car, definitely see if it would be the lowest point of the vehicle before you just start blindly going over speed bumps with this thing sticking out. Don't forget to check your oil level. The Crosstrek capacity is 4.6. Mine took about 4.8. The last step is to reset your maintenance light. If you want a full detailed how to do an oil change, you can check out my other video. Today I just kind of wanted to explain the advantages of a Fumoto
quick drain valve and how much easier and quicker it makes your oil changes.
If you found any of this information useful, make sure you smash that like button. And if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. But for today, this is going to be it. Thank you for watching.